What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time I am back to talk about the whole Porsha is having a baby special. Y'all know her 3-part commercial, honey. Is that what Nene called it? 3-part commercial? I wasn't even gonna review this. Y'all kind of know how I feel about Porsha, but, I actually enjoyed this first episode. I enjoyed her. I enjoyed Gary with the T. I enjoyed Dennis. I enjoyed the mothers. I enjoyed Lauren. I was kind of shocked. I said, God damn, am I watching, what am I watching? Because normally Porsha gets on my last fucking nerves. I found her to be a little bit boring on Housewives. What I will say is this. I think that it's kind of time, honestly, for Porsha to have her own show. I really do. I think she could pull it off better than what I thought she could. But yeah, I think I like her better on her own. The only way I am in agreement with her staying on Housewives is if Phaedra comes back, because I feel like they have a wonderful dynamic. I like them together. They're fun. They're funny. They're shady. There's really not nobody on Housewives she's really close to. We all know her and Candy, they shit is fake. They just go be cordial, which is fine, but her and Candy ain't gonna never be friends because Candy don't really like that girl. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. She don't see it for that girl. She go try to be cool for now, but, Porsha ain't really cool with nobody on Housewives. Her and Nene, I like them when they are friends, but, they didn't fell out again, and it's kind of like, I'm kind of sick of that. I like her with Phaedra, but goddamn shit, Phaedra ain't on the show, and I'm kind of over her and Kenya getting into it. Y'all know Kenya's coming back, so it's kind of like I don't know who Porsha would be cool with on the show. Maybe Eva. Her and Eva are near the same age. Well, no, Porsha is pushing more 40 than Eva. Eva about my age, so she's still young at heart. I don't know. Maybe they'll shoot together more next year or something. But I don't see her. You know how when you look at Housewives, Marlo and Nene, they together. You got Kenya and Cynthia. Everybody kind of got somebody that they're close with. So I don't know. But I really like her on her own show with Dennis. I think that that's the direction more or less she should go in. I just want to briefly talk about what took place on the episode. First off, I love Porsha's baby shower. I thought that she looked really pretty. I love the dress she had on. We saw the Housewives. It was funny when they showed Kenya and they go put Porsha's friend in the little caption. We know damn well Kenya is not Porsha's friend. Porsha invited that woman because Kenya invited her to her baby shower, which is fine. I'm not saying that she shouldn't have invited her, but come on, we know these bitches is not friends. I don't think Kenya is somebody that will ever like Porsha. Porsha has a lot of light to her. She has a mother that loves her, and it just seems like lighthearted with Porsha. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all know how I feel about her. That other side of Porsha where, she could play a victim and that other shit. We won't get off into that because I still stand by what I say, okay? But I don't never really see it for her and Kenya. I just don't. I feel like they come from two different worlds. And it was just interesting, though, when I saw that little caption. Cynthia was there. Shamari was there. She looked good. Eva was there. She looked good. All the Real Housewives of Atlanta women was there looking good. Marlo was there. She was looking good. Nene was nowhere to be found. I guess the door is closed, honey. Miss Leak said, I am not coming to this bitch baby shower because she is not supportive. Okay? Also, after this, I'm going to be talking about Porsha on Watch What Happens Live. So you can expect that. I'm going to just include it right along with this, honey. what else did I notice? I noticed during this episode, Porsha really wants to keep her house because of the situation that went down with Cordell. She said that she had a property, Cordell had a property, and then Cordell never sold his property. Porsha had sold her property and he went right back to his property or whatever, I guess after they divorced or whatever. And she's kind of nervous about that happening with Dennis. And I noticed that in this situation with Dennis, she's being very controlling, but it's weird because it's I understand it though. It's I'm not even mad at her. But she is going to have to, compromise because right now it's kind of looking well, everything needs to be my way. And I really do feel now they should move. Now that I've seen Dennis dropping her off at work and, he got to work in the city too. I really do feel they have enough money in, between both of them. Where they should just get a place in the city, because if you gonna be driving like that, it's taking damn near an hour to get to work, honey. I don't know shit about that, honey. It takes me 5 minutes to get to work. So I don't do the whole hour and 45 minutes and all this fucking traffic. Porsha is totally okay with that. But Dennis was baby girl, I'm not feeling that. We ain't gonna be doing this. It was interesting that she was pretty much saying, well, we gonna stay in our Duluth house for 2 to 5 years. Dennis was like, what? I didn't know it was gonna be that long. So, it's just stuff like that. You see that they still need to talk about and work out as a couple. But like I said, they're both going to have to compromise. I thought it was hilarious that Porsha kept putting that damn whipped topping all in her mouth from the refrigerator. She said she has an obsession, honey, with honey baked ham. I ain't mad at you, honey. They did a little photo shoot. I really liked Lauren on here and her relationship with her sister. I love that she incorporates her sister, into everything that she's doing. I love their relationship. I really love the scene with Gary with the tea. Porsha, if you have your own spinoff for real, you need to have fucking Gary with the tea on that bitch. To me, he's funnier than fucking Ricky. Because Ricky funny too, but I feel like Gary with the tea is funny. They was doing some shopping for the baby and, her little coming home outfit and stuff. And it was funny because Porsha was telling him about Dennis is going to do a comedy act at the little baby shower. And Gary was like, I hope some of his jokes is funny, honey. I'm going to be in the audience with a big ass card to say laugh, And he actually did that shit at the baby shower. And because Dennis's jokes was not funny, they wasn't hitting, and I was like, Dennis, sit your $5 ass down. You just sit there and make a damn hot dog, honey. I'm shocked Dennis didn't cater the goddamn baby shower. What was up with that, Dennis? That was your way to get your promotion, honey. I'm starting to like Dennis. He's a fucking womanizer still, and I stand by you all what I said. I do not think this is forever. I do think it's right now, and which is fine. So, okay. I say that because I don't know. I feel like Cordell did a number on Porsha, and, he did the type of number that it may be hard for her to compromise with Dennis, because y'all remember when Porsha was with Cordell, she was very submissive and whatever my man say, she was like the opposite of how she is now. That old Porsha would have been good for Dennis, honey. But I like Porsha and Dennis's dynamic. I feel like they balance each other out, but I just feel like this new Porsha is just not really trying to compromise. It's I think she wants to maintain as much control as possible because she remembers being put out, not having shit, having to start all the way over again. She even had a scene where she broke down because she felt she went to look at houses with him, she's trying to compromise and look at houses, but he ended up telling the mothers, oh, well, we gonna be picking the house out soon. And she was like, well, no, I thought we was just looking. You ain't about to spring all, all this on me now. And then she ends up going upstairs and crying and shit. And, you could just tell, like, Porsha is like, bitch, I'm trying to be smart about this shit this time. And I feel you, Porsha. I mean, I felt bad for her because I'm like, it is a fine line. You want to be in love with your man and, you having his baby and, y'all got your own little family going. But at the same time, it's like, if this shit don't work out, I need to have my own home. Porsha, I think you and Dennis need to move in a house near the city. And then I think you should keep your property and rent it out. That way you still got income coming in. You ain't got to be putting him on your deed, honey. Just do what he doing. He rent his property out. You rent yours out. That way it's income still coming in. And then if you want to move back into that property after this shit don't work out, I'm not putting it out there, but, we'll see as time goes. Okay. If the shit don't work out, then you move your ass, you and little Pilar, y'all going back to the house that you done bought. That's just how I would do it. Okay. The house that they looked at, though, it was really pretty. I love the little wine cellar. So felt like that was nice. But yeah, like I said, that'd be the smarter move. Dennis's mother is very attached to her son, and it's her motherfucking son, and she not with Porsha's shit. You could definitely tell she had a talk with Dennis on one of these little scenes, and she was just like, well, I feel like she needs to let you be the man and let you lead, and y'all know normally I'm against all that kind of talk. But I saw what the mother was saying, and she's just like, hell, you marrying this woman, you need to have a say in things. And I totally agree, because right now it does come off, Porsha, that you trying to control everything. But like I said, honey, I still, I kind of understand why, because all that shit that goddamn Cordell put you do. Shame on you, Cordell. How you doing, Cordell? You all right? I hope you see that our girl is winning, honey. She got her own show, new man, new baby. I like what Dennis said to his mom. He was basically like, Mom, this is my woman. I'm marrying her. This is going to be my wife. And the mother-in-law was like, well, she going to be my daughter-in-law. And I'm like, well, true. But Dennis was just like, I need you to stay out of it. This is between us. And I really respect that, because what tends to happen in these type of situations is a lot of men, they let their mothers run all over them and just be telling them what to do. And I've seen it firsthand. I ain't never been married, but I did have an ex. Whatever his mother said went, honey, and he just, I'ma say it. And I'd be like, nigga, fuck you and your mammy, okay? But, that's another story, But I like how he was just neutral about it. He was just like, hey, this between me and her. So kudos to you, Dennis, for that. Okay, so this last little part I'm going to talk about is about Porsha wanting the mothers to be at the home all the time. Y'all know she's going to have a C-section, and she's just like, well, I want my mom here. Dennis, your mom needs to be here too. And Dennis, I forgot Dennis's mom's name, but she was basically saying that Dennis's mom would get time off from work to help out with the baby. And I like how Lauren stepped in and was like, girl, this is your child. Like, you need time to bond with your child. They just can't be taking over raising your child, bonding with your child. And then Porsha is just, she's kind of ignorant to being a mother. I think she feels like, I'm having a cesarean, I'm going to be down for a while. And I think Lauren had mentioned Shamia had a cesarean. Maybe she was down for 3 weeks or something. And Lauren was like, you only going to be down for 3 weeks. You could still cook dinner. You could still, take care of the baby, bond with the baby, breastfeed. You're not really going to need them there. And the mothers was looking at her like, bitch, we ain't trying to be here with your kid. Okay, yes, we are grandmothers. We love the baby, goo goo gaga, but we ain't trying to be in this house with no crying ass baby all the time. Now, they didn't say that, but shit, that's what I was reading. Especially Mama Diane, who was Porsha's mama, honey. She was not having it, honey. That mother was just like, nah, I gotta go shop. I gotta go eat. I got stuff to do. And that's how a lot of grandmothers are. They always are happy that the baby is coming, and everybody is really like that. I know I went through it. Everybody is so excited for you, and then when the baby come and you trying to hit up the casino, you trying to hit up the club or the bar, you know, no, I can't do it. I gotta work. Oh, I can't do it. I got Bible study. Oh, I can't do it. So Porsha, you are better off, honey, hiring a nanny. If you want time away from the baby, I know when I had my daughter, I had her vaginally, so I didn't have no C-section. But your girl was up at the hospital eating all that good ass hospital food, honey. I was watching the court shows, the soap operas. I was watching all the good shows that came on TV. I was eating good, and they kept coming to my damn room, the damn nurses. Miss Robinson, I'm like, yes. You need to go down, and visit the baby. Don't you want to see the baby? I said, well, I done had the baby and I'm tired. I done already fed her. I done already, Miss Robinson was tired, honey. I took advantage of all the help I got after I had my daughter, honey. And we was up in that hospital for about 4 to 5 days. Well, I was. And then the baby had to stay an extra couple of days. Then they tried to act like they didn't want to give me my goddamn baby back. But see, that's another different story. See, that's a story time. But I won't go into that. But Porsha, shit, she act like, she gonna be down for 2 years and shit. She just want them at the house, and girl, it ain't gonna be like that. You gonna have that baby, and you gonna have to call your mama, his mama from time to time, see if they could watch the baby. But them ladies are not gonna drop their lives for your child, because at the end of the day, what people have reminded me about my child is your child and I can't do it, and all this bullshit. But her little spinoff, it was cute, honey, y'all. I told y'all I'm not really featuring Porsha like that, not on Housewives at least, but by herself. I found the show to be funny. I found it to be fun. I was just giggling. I was kikiing. I love Gary with the T. I love Porsha's energy. I was happy for her. I really was. I know y'all is shocked because a lot of y'all think I just hate that girl. I don't hate her. I just don't like that victim shit she do. But when she is around her people, she's a better person. But she get around some of the other ones, I'm not with all of that. But that's all I have to say on that. Let's talk about Watch What Happens Live really quick. Okay, y'all, I'm about to play this clip, and then I will come back in with my commentary.
NeNe was all the way shut down at the reunion, and no matter what you did, you could not get through. Here's a clip.
Yeah, I'm telling you, okay, that I don't think that you are supported. I give what I get.
Well, then your ass would have been in all of my events. The way she treated us who were going in as friends non-maliciously was wrong. You said keep those 2 bitches away from me because if I see them again, it's going to be bad.
Fine. It's okay. It's okay. Bottom line, if I called you a bitch, it's okay. I do confront my friends.
Cynthia, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you two get married?
That is hurtful. For you to sit here and say we are not friends, okay? So just understand what you're doing. You think it's all nonchalant and cute, but that hurts.
All right, the text exchanges you posted between you and NeNe got pretty heated. There were some body shaming comments. NeNe told you your day was coming and that she's the HBIC. She has since sent you a cease and desist. Where do you two stand? And as you tell us, go to Wwhl.tv for our first poll of the night. We want to know, will Porsha and NeNe repair their friendship?
I can tell
yes
you
or
that.
no?
I know.
Oh, really?
I'm good. I'm good.
Really?
Yes.
So you have not communicated with her?
Yes, via sending her back another cease and desist. You send me one, I send you one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what did you tell her?
Because we see each other.
Yeah.
You know
And did you send her one saying cease and desist from sending me cease and desist?
Yeah, it's just a back and forth.
Okay, all right.
But is that a cease? Like you can send a cease and desist for like tweets?
It means cease. The door is locked. Don't lock. Close.
How I feel about that, you guys. Y'all know her and Nene is on the outs. Really quickly, Porsha had said on that reunion clip that Nene had called her and Candy a bitch. They didn't really say Candy's name. Y'all remember from when they had been in her closet. Remember, they had went in her closet. They shouldn't have been in her fucking closet. My thing with that, and I stand by what I said, Porsha, Nene called you a bitch because you was in her fucking closet. And one thing I hate is when people provoke you, like she ended up pulling on the cameraman to get him out of her closet. You know, she was still upset about y'all going in her closet. Then she had to pull on the damn cameraman to get him from going in her closet. Had y'all not been in her closet, she wouldn't have had to call you a bitch and it wouldn't have got nasty. So that's what I'm saying, you guys, with that victim stuff. Like, we gotta own what we do and why we may have got called a name. You know, you didn't just get called a name out the fucking blue. You know, you got called a name because you was in the wrong. You shouldn't have been in that woman's closet. Now, she's talking tough on Watch What Happens Live, you all, but I do not at all believe that she is okay with her and Nene's friendship being done. I think she's cool right now. You know, she got her baby. She's a new mom. She got Dennis, her sister. You know, her life is happy, and I don't blame her. You know, if you're happy and you feel like Nene is drama right now, then leave it alone. But at the same time, what did I tell you guys about these bitches on this show? They fall out with Nene, and then they get right back in with her when this show start rolling again. So she talking a good game now, but keep that same energy, sis, when the season start, is what I'm saying. Because I don't want to see you on here crying and tell nobody want to be my friend. See, when the season left off, Porsha was in good standing with Candy, Eva, Tanya. You know, she's in good standing with the girls. But we remember season 10 when you wasn't in such good standing. It was Nene that, you know, helped everybody get back cool with you. So I'm not at all saying she needs to kiss Nene's ass, but I'm just saying be aware of everybody. And like I said, I do not feel that they're going to be on the outs forever. I do feel these two care about each other. Because I feel like Nene definitely cared for Cynthia, but if I watch old seasons, her and Porsha have always been big sis, little sis. They always been cool. So I think they're going to get that back. It's not like with Candy. I feel like Nene and Porsha's friendship it's going to get back. It's going to take some time, but it's going to get back. I feel hopeful about Nene and Porsha more than I do Candy and Porsha. Because I feel like Candy is a very jealous person. Like, for instance, really quickly, and this is kind of off topic, Candy never liked that Porsha and Phaedra was close. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Because I think I just watched some of season 9 yesterday. And she was getting on Porsha for getting in the middle of her and Phaedra's beef. Like, oh, but you chose Phaedra's side. No, bitch, she feels closer to Phaedra. She can't help who she feel close with. You know, her and Phaedra seemed like they had way more in common and was goofier together than Candy and Porsha. Candy is a little bit more serious, you know, than Phaedra. Phaedra is a Scorpio. You know, she like to have fun, turn up, you know, and Candy only seems like she likes to turn up if it's a sex dungeon, Todd there, some lesbian girl in the situation. I don't know. That's just what I get from Candy. But yeah, I'm not feeling Porsha and Candy being friends. But yeah, I do feel like in the future, Nene and Porsha will make up. Because I do feel these two really do care about each other. I know it's getting ugly right now, but I think they're going to make it up. All right, you guys, y'all let me know how you feel about this. Do you feel like Nene and Porsha should get back cool? Do you think they will get back cool on season 12? Do you even want them to be friends? Do you feel like their friendship is toxic the way that a lot of people feel that Nene's friendship with Cynthia is toxic? Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know how you felt about Porsha's having a baby, her whole little special with Dennis and the family. And it's your girl Brand New, and I will check you guys out later. Bye.